happiness in terms of modern technology, because your 21st century freaks won't understand what happiness is if I don't relate it to modern technology. So I've divided happiness into three categories. One is broadband or PAN. PAN is nothing but personal area network. The next one is LAN, local area network. And the other, last one and most important is Wi-Fi. The actual meaning of Wi-Fi is not where I find inner peace. The actual meaning is different, but then I wanted to emphasize on this, where I find inner peace. So I'll take this one by one. I'll explain you what broadband is now. So first category that falls under happiness is broadband or PAN. So PAN is personal area network. The word itself is self-explanatory. Broadband. What is broadband? In terms of happiness, broadband can be defined as my marks, my salary, my job, my car shouldn't get a scratch. That is what broadband is. Now I'll explain it in your terms. 21st century people can understand only when it's related to modern technology. So broadband, suppose you have Airtel dongle. You can connect this dongle only to your computer, your personal computer. You get internet only for yourself, and this internet is restricted to you. So broadband is nothing but materialistic happiness, which is restricted only to a person or maybe two. That's it. So the second category that falls under happiness is LAN. LAN is local area network, which can be subdivided into liquid LAN and solid LAN. What is liquid LAN? When there is a match between India and Pakistan, whom do we cheer for? Obviously India. And when there is a match between Chennai Super Kings and Royal Challengers Bangalore, obviously I'm a Bengalorean, I would support Royal Challengers Bangalore. When there is an inter-class match, ECA versus ECB, I would obviously support my class, ECA. When my friends are fighting with some other people in class, I would obviously support my friends. So this is basically LAN. So to put it in modern tech terms, I would say LAN is free. Suppose there are like multiple computers that can be connected to a LAN, multiple computers to one LAN, and all these computers can get internet. So this is what is LAN. When you are happy only for your community, your class, this is when LAN comes into place. When it is only your community, your city, your state, your country, it is not for everyone. Now I'll tell you what is solid LAN. Solid LAN is when you're fixed to a decision. Okay, I'll explain you how. Bhagat Singh, he sacrificed his life for his nation. The word his nation is very important. He did not sacrifice his life for his family or for his state. It was his nation that time. You see, all the army personnel, they fight for their nation. So this is what is solid LAN. Any defense personnel, take Navy, Air Force, anything, they're fighting for their nation. So we have come to Wi-Fi now. The actual meaning of Wi-Fi is something totally different from what I've written. But I actually I get goosebumps when I read this myself, because it is very hard to attain, but everyone can attain this. Wi-Fi, where I find inner peace. The sentence, each and every word of the sentence has meaning. So Wi-Fi is when we feel happy for everyone. Even though I don't get marks, but my friend gets marks, or my country does well, or anything, it is, I get happiness. If they are happy, I am happy. If they do any mistake, I consider them as me, and I forget them. Because I love myself, so do I love them. So this is the very concept of Wi-Fi. So in modern technology terms, I will tell, what is Wi-Fi? Everyone knows. Wi-Fi is what? When one internet service provider can connect a million users. So this is the very concept of Wi-Fi. And it is very important to be successful in life or to be happy, because at the end of the day, money, job, your house, everything is materialistic. It's like it's going to end. But if your soul is happy, everything is happy. Because at the end of the day, you need this. Because your soul has to be happy. So now let's hear from different people what happiness is according to them. What makes them happy?
In my view, happiness is what we give it to others, but not we enjoy it every day.
Happiness is everything. When I get to do whatever I want, I'm happy.
According to me, happiness is making my body like a Hrithik Roshan.
If all my desires come true, I'll be very happy.
If my parents are happy, I will be happy.
What is happiness according to you?
Happiness is to have many adventures in life like Hercules, to be a demigod like Percy Jackson and become a sailor like Jason.
According to me, happiness is I should get good marks and I should get into a good company.
Happiness according to me is chocolates.
No, according to me, it's getting good marks.
No, Wonderla.
For me, having fun.
Having good company.
For me, everything is fun, so everything is happiness.
Okay.
Happiness according to me is having a good wife who loves me every day. If my mother is happy, I will be happy.
In the coming 2-3 years, I'll be getting married and I'll be leaving my parents' house. And all what I want is my husband should earn good salary and my life should be in a better way. And I'll be more happy with my husband and my kids.
Happiness is something which we don't always have. It is something which we have to pursue, and we should always be happy with what we have.
Finally, the calculations are completed. Okay, let's start. We asked many people who are in between the age groups of 18 to 25, probably during BTech or MBBS, and most probably they are students who are studying in different colleges, and some people who are doing jobs, who are illiterates and doing jobs. And then we calculated the percentage of the people who fall under these three categories: PAN, LAN and Wi-Fi. As Akhil explained what are PAN and LAN and Wi-Fi. Now we calculated how much percent of the people in between age groups of 18 and 25 fall under these categories. According to our estimation, almost 35% of the people fall under PAN category, 60% of the people fall under LAN category, and 5% of the, only 5% of the people fall under Wi-Fi category. And these 25% of the people, they are always like, I should not fail in any exam, I should score good marks, I should get good job, I should get nice salary. They all are like, I should, my happiness, and they all are like, always they are thinking of themselves and not others. And the people under LAN category, they are like, if everyone is happy, I will be happy. Or if their parents are happy, I am happy. And some people will tell, if my mom is happy, then I will be happy. And I also encountered some people who say that if I get a good wife or if I get a good husband, I will be happy. And many of the people are like, they get happiness in doing what their parents tell them. They don't think about themselves. They are doing just because their parents told them to do. And most of the people who are studying BTech, almost in a 60 class strength, there will be at least 10 people who are studying BTech by force of the parents. Their ambition might be becoming a singer or a musician or to become an actor, but because of the force from the parents, they are doing BTech, and they are also finding happiness in doing that, because the parents' happiness is their happiness. While seeing the percentage of people falling under Wi-Fi category, I am feeling so bad, because only 5% of the people are in this category, where almost 70% of the population in India is more concentrated on age group of 18 to 25, and only 5% of the people are finding happiness in everyone. Now I will explain about Wi-Fi from where I can stop, and I will explain it very deeply, because this is not a concept of a small chapter or a small lesson in a big chapter. It's actually a big ocean, and it takes a lot of time to understand it. I may not get so much time to explain it, but I will make sure that you will understand what is Wi-Fi category, and you will understand if you are in this category. Really, from school. Suppose I'm walking on the road and a thorn pricks me. I don't hit my eye that he didn't see the thorn. I actually forgive myself and move away from the place. I considered my eye as a part of my body. I forgive myself. And why I forgive myself? Because I love myself, I love my body, and I love my eye. And I can't blame myself in any situation. Some best friend of yours abuses you. You won't do the same to him. You just forgive him and make a joke with him, and you laugh with him. What if a random person on the road abuses you? You can't forgive him because you don't even know him. And you do the same, you abuse him back, and it goes on. What if you consider each and every person on the earth as yourself? Which means I actually love each and every person on the earth as I love myself. And their happiness becomes my happiness. And when they get pain, I don't get pain. Instead, I will get happiness in helping them, because when you love a person and that person is in very much deep pain, you won't cry for him. You go help him, and helping him makes you happy. For example, when you encounter a beggar on the road who is crying very badly because he didn't have food for many days, you don't sit beside him and cry for him because you love him. No, you instead help him by giving some food to eat, and that helping gives you the happiness. The giving nature of inside you, that gives you happiness. And if you love each and every person in the world as you love yourself, you can find happiness at each and every moment. Whether you are rich or poor, whether you get a job or you are jobless, whether you are a literate or illiterate, or it goes on. An example of a person who loved each and every person on the earth as if himself. Let's take it from a Purana, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna. Krishna is the character who loved each and every person in the world as himself, and the very nature of him made him the God. In one scene, you find that Yashoda, who is Krishna's mother, got the information about Krishna that he is eating the sand, and she ran to him quickly and she opened his mouth and she saw entire universe in it. It is an ethic actually. What we have to take from it is Krishna accepted each and every living and non-living thing on this universe as himself, and that very nature made him the God. We do puja to him not because he has supernatural powers, it's because he made the impossible as possible for the first time by considering each and every person in the world as himself. When virus or some bacteria enters your body, what your white blood cells do? They kill that virus or the bacteria which enter your body, or the cells which are actually killing you. And it's the same in reality. You can find Krishna made Pandavas to kill all the Kauravas. Here Kauravas, all the Kauravas are on the path of adharma, and Pandavas are on the path of dharma, where Pandavas can be termed as white blood cells and the Kauravas as a virus. It is all epic, and this dharma and adharma part is everything told in Bhagavad Gita, which is told almost 1000 years ago. And let's focus on 21st century right now. You can ask me a question that the convicts of the Nirbhaya case should be released or should be forgiven. Because we love each and every person as ourselves, and we forgive everyone as we forgive ourselves. But it's not the same. The people who rape are on the side of adharma. The path of adharma are like virus, and it should be killed. And the convicts of the Nirbhaya case are on the path of adharma, and they are punished. And it's the same goes to each and every person who comes under the category of adharma. And it is the reason why Krishna made Pandavas to kill all the Kauravas. Kauravas
to be in that Wi-Fi category. I'm like so, after hearing to your deeper, the way you explain Wi-Fi, I seriously want to be in that Wi-Fi category. I don't know how to come in that category.
I feel it's very easy to be under Wi-Fi category. You just need to do some small changes in your life where you find mistake in yourself first and then the mistake of others. It's just very simple to become a person who loves each and every person in the world. If you go to Wi-Fi category, you will find happiness at each and every moment of your life, and it is called the true happiness of your life.
Thank you people for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed our concept of happiness, and if you do enjoy, please hit on the like button and share the video. Thank you.